Everybody, I'm assuming I did an intro later at some point, but if not, basically rundown is I'm going to London and Amsterdam with my mom. Right now I'm about to pack. I'm very stressed and my mom's literally texting me right now being like, calm down, it's not that serious. And I'm like, yes it is, because packing is so stressful. And also I'm trying to like think about all the transport and stuff because I've never been to a foreign country before, so I'm a little bit frazzled. Basically this is gonna be like kind of like a vlog, kind of like just like a video diary, but yeah, it will be very overwhelming if I'm trying to like full on vlog the whole time. So I'm basically going to film what I can when we're on our trip, and then I'm gonna put voiceovers over it, either that or I'm gonna like recap everything and like show the footage. I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna edit it. You'll see soon. I'm hoping I did a better intro at some point later, but if not, this is all you get. I'm so sorry, I'm frazzled. About to get into packing, so I figured I'd do a nice little montage for you guys. Okay, so sorry, my fan's loud, my air conditioner's loud, it's whatever. You're used to it by now. But I have my suitcase mostly packed. I realized that I definitely need to wash some more stuff. Completely thought I washed enough yesterday, but apparently I didn't. So that's great. And I have to put my toiletry bags in here, which is something that's really stressing me out. So that's awesome too. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. T-minus about 48 hours until my flight leaves for London, and I'm just cozied up in bed watching Paddington in preparation, naturally. I've never seen any Paddington movie, and I'm hoping to at least get through the first one, maybe the second one tonight. I've heard Paddington 2's like accidentally just shut my video off. I know that there's also a Paddington in Peru, but I'm going to London, so we'll watch Paddington in Peru when we get back. I'm just hoping to get through the first two. I don't know if the second one's also set in London. Honestly, I have no clue. We'll see. Hey guys, this is voiceover Livi. As you can see, I was very excited for the airport. I was doing the Let It Grow dance. I was just boogieing all about. It was a very fun time. And then we went to the airport. Me and my mom were both very excited for our flight. We're on the plane. And my mom absolutely loved these little walker things. I felt like I was gonna fall over the whole time. And I loved the Boston airport though. It was my favorite airport of all time. 10 out of 10, just want to go back. This food on our long ass flight was kind of mid, and I didn't sleep at all. But we made it to Heathrow and it was okay. Once we left Heathrow, we went towards our hotel, but it wasn't time for us to check in yet, so we hung out at the Italian gardens in Kensington, which were so beautiful and so nice. And then after a quick nap, we headed towards Piccadilly Circus because I wanted to go to this gigantic 5-story water stones, which was so much fun, so awesome, such a great experience. There were so many cool books. Each floor had like a different genre theme type thing, and it was really cool. There were funny books, romance books, my best friend's favorite book, Lights Out, some Harry Styles books, and of course The Word Betwixt, which is hilarious. Then we walked around Piccadilly for a little bit more. I took a video of every pride flag I saw. I love how all their displays are so creative in all these shops. It was so pretty. Then we went to this like toy store, which just had a bunch of cool stuff. I'd never heard of it before. The Hamleys. It was really cool and really awesome, and I look like Hagrid, which is crazy. And this is a haul of everything I bought, so that was nice. And then on day 2, we started our day at the Waterloo station. We started out by making our way down the road towards the graffiti tunnel, which you will see from these next clips was really awesome. This wasn't me. After we left the graffiti tunnel, we made our way towards the London Eye. And we weren't going to ride the London Eye, we didn't end up riding it, but we knew it was going to look really cool, and we could see Big Ben from the London Eye. There's Benny Boy himself, the love of my life. And then here's a pigeon. There were a lot of pigeons in London, and they were all really cool looking. There's another video of the eye, in case you haven't seen it enough. And then we made our way to Westminster, which was so pretty and so beautiful. And we saw an English tea bus, which we didn't ride one. And then we saw some pride flags with the English flag, which made me think of red, white, and royal blue. And then we continued walking towards the Tate Britain, which was a awesome museum. There's a lot of really beautiful stuff in here. I'm glad that we went to this museum first because it really just set the vibe for the whole trip and all the beautiful art we got to see and that booty. Then we went to Leicester Square, which had all these pretty statues of different characters, which I was very excited about. Here's just some cool stuff. Here is the area near our hotel. Then we went to a pub. Wow, I can't believe you guys stayed for day 3. Would you look at that? It was such a beautiful day. Look at that beautiful sun. We started at Primark, which I was living my best 2016 YouTuber life there. Then we went to Selfridges, which is this awesome mall that had all this cool designer stuff, and it has the Jellycat store, which is what I went for. It was so crowded in there. Unbelievably crowded, and I wasn't gonna buy anything, which was good because the line was long. I just really wanted to check it out. They had so many cool, unique Jellycats, and then there was like some other stuffed animals. We were like in the toy store section upstairs, so we looked at a lot of toys. I almost bought like 50 Wicked toys. This was the ceiling fixture on like the ground floor, so beautiful. Then we left. We walked around the Mayfair area. We saw some more beautiful displays. Again, all their displays are so pretty. It's crazy. And we went to the National Gallery, and I had this beautiful cake that had a rose petal on top that was covered in sugar, and it just tasted like sugar. I was expecting it to taste weird, but it didn't. And then we went into the National Gallery, which was very cool. Again, a lot of cool art. I don't know what else to say about it. After we left the museum, we just explored the Covent Garden area, mostly just looking for somewhere good to eat, and we did find a nice pub and see some cool stuff on the way. Guys, on day 4, I got to try one of the fruitcakes. Look at it. It's a mango one. Okay, and then we went to the Sherlock Holmes Museum, which you're not allowed to film inside, but it was so awesome, and you'll see pictures. And then we walked through Regent's Park. We made our way to Camden Market, past all of these birds. Down by the bayou. Down by the bayou. I got this beautiful Italian charm bracelet. We had some food. Then we took the train. We saw the Spud Hut. all my Smosh fans will know. Oh my gosh. And then we went to Borough Market, but it was way too crowded. So then we headed towards the Tate Modern, which was another really cool museum. I think nothing can top the Tate Britain, but it was still very, very cool to see all this art, and I had the best latte of my life. And then we walked around a bit more, then we went to a fancy little dinner. It was so much fun. I had the best pasta in the world. Day 5 started out very chill because it was concert day. So we just walked around, we went to the Museum of Natural History, but it was very hot. So we didn't stay there for too long, but it was very cool to see. We went back to our hotel so we could get ready for the concert because we had to travel all the way to Wembley. And here we are at Wembley. It was so awesome. We were so excited.
We're at the concert.
Everything was so awesome. We got to see Shania Twain, which is the coolest opener to have in the whole world. And then the man himself, the man of the hour, came out and dazzled us all. He dazzled us all. It was a great time. After the concert, we got about 2 hours of sleep before we had to head to the airport to go to Amsterdam. And here we are in beautiful Amsterdam. We have the coolest hotel. We then walked, we got some food at this wonderful restaurant. There was a bakery on the way back. We got some drinks at the hotel bar and we enjoyed our day. Day 7 was our big day to really explore Amsterdam, so we hit the ground running. We walked around the canals, we went towards the tulip market, I got a little wooden tulip, and then we made our way down across the canal, the big canal, to North Amsterdam so that we could go to the coolest thing I've ever been to, the Barbie experience at Wonder. It was so much fun. Just take a look at all the stuff we got to see. I really got to live my best Barbie girl life at the Barbie experience. But our day was not over yet because we had more of Amsterdam to explore. I apologize because we do not have that much more footage just because our phones were dying very quickly. But just know we had a great day. We did get to go to the Rosarium, which was so beautiful. I love roses. And then we had some more cocktails at the hotel. And we just enjoyed our night. It was a very fun time. We made sure to get more pastries before we left Amsterdam, and then we flew back to the US. And since it was the 4th of July, we saw fireworks from the plane. And here is all of the cool stuff I got in London and Amsterdam. Okay, everybody, I just finished editing this video, and I was supposed to have it up last Sunday. It's currently Thursday. I finally finished editing the video, and I had already skipped a video before that. So some people were like, where the heck is your new video? And I'm like, I'm so sorry. But ever since I've got home, I've just been busy and I've been moving. And so I appreciate y'all for sticking with me. I'm so glad that you finally get to see this video. It turned out better than I could have imagined because, like I said, I was filming it and I was like, I don't even know what the end product is going to look like. And I think it actually turned out quite well for being just a bunch of random videos I filmed and then pieced together like a little puzzle. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want to do more travel videos in the future, obviously, whenever I have the money to travel, but that was really cute and fun and awesome of you to do while I'm filming. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. A big thank you to my mom for going on the trip with me and helping me film. It was a once-in-a-lifetime experience, even though I hope to go back. I mean, still, it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I got to see Harry Styles and Shania Twain and just eat a bunch of good food and see a bunch of cool stuff and explore a place I've never been before. So, thank you guys very much for watching again, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Make sure to subscribe if you like me. Maybe this is your first video you're seeing of me. Hi, I'm Livy. I hope I made a good first impression. If you made it to the end, I probably made a good first impression. But yeah, make sure to follow along for future updates, and I will be back to uploading. I will be back to uploading every other Sunday after this. Thank you all for bearing with me. I hope you have a great rest of your little weekend, even though it's almost done at the point that you're watching this, and then I hope you have a great week after that. I love you all. See you guys very, very soon.